Hi, it's Patrick with E38. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an Emlid Reach RS2 or RS3 as a Network Rover. We recommend running the latest firmware with your receivers, so if you didn't take advantage of our complimentary updates or purchased elsewhere, see our guide on flashing the latest firmware. To receive our N-trip corrections, we will need internet access. You can connect your receiver to a hotspot, install a SIM card, or you can use the internet connection of your data collector to pass N-trip corrections over Bluetooth, which is our preferred method in what I will demonstrate here. If you're using an Android device, make sure Bluetooth Low Energy is enabled in Emlid Flow by repeatedly and rapidly tapping the Profile tab until a window for internal settings pops up, then toggle on BLE. Now we should be able to connect to our rover over Bluetooth when we go back to the Receivers tab and refresh our device list. Once connected, we will tap on Correction Input, then tap on N-trip over Bluetooth, and select our N-trip profile. If you haven't yet signed up for an N-trip service, see our guide on signing up for publicly available N-trip networks by state. In the top right corner of any screen in Emlid Flow, I can see the satellites in view and solution status of my receiver. Once we hear the fixed tone, and the Move the Receiver message appears for the RS3, it means we have a fix and need to initialize the IMU for tilt compensation. We can then open a project in the Survey tab and tap the blue plus button to measure a point. Before we collect, we need to check our rover pole height listed at the top of this window. I'm using a 2-meter pole, so that looks correct there. The additional offset is added automatically while using Emlid Flow. Next to the pole height, we can adjust our survey settings by tapping the gear icon. Here we can toggle settings like tilt compensation, fix only, or incorporate precision limits. Scrolling down a bit, we recommend averaging out each point for at least a few seconds to take the average of multiple positions instead of just using one based on the instance you tap measure. We can then name our point, and each successive point will iterate up sequentially. This has been Patrick with E38 Survey Solutions. Thanks for watching.